This shirt is from my 1111 family, and it's perfect for today. Welcome everybody. So we went over a photograph that was put out by the independent online newspaper after Jay was found. Couple weeks, I guess 3 weeks. And we broke it down, and I'll just say that there was clearly, according to the post, and all I have is comments. I don't know what you're thinking if you don't put it out there. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, say no more. Say no more. But the comments were reflecting a lot of great information because you guys are brilliant. I'm just saying. I don't know what a silly sod was, but that was the worst comment I had, and it made me laugh. So thank you to that person for calling me a silly sod, because I have no idea what that is. But I really liked the one comment. I really did appreciate it when the person totally disagreed with me, but they said, I am not saying FSS. I am just simply saying I respectfully disagree. And I was like, okay. But I did get some information, and in that picture, which I'm going to jump over to now, this picture is actually allegedly older. You can tell by the coat, which I didn't even think about. I was, like I told y'all yesterday, I wasn't solving nothing. I was here to ask some questions, and one of them that came up in our live was, when was this taken? And so it's all come together. But in the answers that we're going to get, it's just going to leave us with more questions. Why? And it was very, very much majority, like well in the high percentile. I didn't do the math. People did feel that there's distressing signs that appeared to be on Jay's face. A lot of people asked if it was a photoshopped photo, and I had all the same questions as you. So I was like, why would this picture have surfaced? And I went and looked it up in the Sun, which you see now. So the Independent went out with it, the Sun went out with it, and a whole bunch of media grabbed all of it and ran with it. And I was like, why would she, Lucy, be appearing in a photograph with Jay in that condition? If you follow me. And why is it resurfacing? So I found out a whole bunch of information through you guys, through researching and looking to it deeper. My first reaction was like, what the heck is this? Like, seriously, what the duck, right? But now I'm more like, okay, now I've got some serious questions. Let's get over. We are live, or you are watching replay, and thank you if you're watching replay. Thank you if you're hitting like, subscribe, whatever you do. It is greatly appreciated. OMG. We're about to hit 30,000. I kid you not. We're so close. And in that, at the end, I'm going to show you how you can, if I remember, how you can maybe win this, because I'm going to give away this beautiful digital camera, and it's a really nice camera, all right, to one lucky subscriber when we hit 30,000. But you can enter now. But I want to get into this. I want to say hello to some beautiful people. Hi, Jennifer Swain, my beautiful. Hi, Steve Cockney. Welcome back. Where's Mama? Charlene Coyle, hello, lovely. And if you are on replay, just skip ahead about 30 seconds at the most, and we will be done with our beautiful meet and greet. We've got Michelle. Callum's here. Janie, hello, hello. Hi, Dana Lynn. All right, you guys. So hello to everybody. I greatly appreciate you. I couldn't possibly say hello to everyone. I will shout out to, hey, Jude. Hello, hello. S-Laws, Lucy is using the same pic on one of her profiles. Okay. This is where we're going. This is what we're doing. So let's back it up, because it just so happened, and I know some of y'all are like, the sun is so full of bull. Just hold on. They're explaining something they have no reason to stretch the truth on, because at that point, nobody was looking at it. So this is their site, and it's the USA edition, or US edition, and it talks about unseen Jay photos. And everybody like me was like, how come we ain't been seeing this photo while he was missing? So this photo that we're all scrutinizing wasn't reposted until 3 weeks after Jay's finding. All right, so it wasn't out there, but it was originally an older photo on Lucy's profile, I believe Instagram. Don't quote me, correct me if I'm wrong, please. All right, so it goes on to talk, and this I didn't get this statement. I don't get this. I don't even know what this writer's saying. I've read it 3 times, and maybe I'm a silly sod, but I'm not getting this. Pal's pain, Jay Slater's pal. Pal's pain, Jay Slater's pal. What do they mean by Pal's pain? Is that a name? I don't know. Jay Slater's pal, Lucy May Law, shares unseen pictures of missing teen as she flies home. Now I got more questions. What kind of friends does Jay hang out with? What kind of crap goes on that's considered normal? Why would it be posted and included after and directly after, like within a month of your friend being found? Why would you post a picture where they're, I had a lot of posts asking if he was still with us in this picture. And I would say a good 20% of you were like, is he laying down? Another whatever percent were like, is this photoshopped? And I'm like, I had no idea. I got to find this out. So this picture originates in the coast way prior than Tenerife. So then, is Jay a scrapper? Is he scrappy? Is that his normal thing? We heard about the Hilton saga, and keep in mind, if this pic is really from 2022, now we're talking about Lucy being in Jay's intimate circle within the same time frame that my personal understanding, the Hilton saga took place. And I've watched other creators do a doggone good job of going through, and according to what they're showing on the screen that I'm seeing, my humble opinion, it looks like Hilton is friends with Lucy and Lucy is friends with Hilton. It also looks like that Brad is friends with Hilton always, but only friends with Jay on certain accounts at certain times. You stay in close contact with your close friends. That's why they're called close. And I just got more questions than I had. Okay, so at least we know that this was a much earlier picture, and this did not happen right before Tenerife. It happened obviously sometime where you would wear a coat. But what kind of life is that? Is it a one-time deal? Was this part of that time frame? Was this photograph near that whole saga with Tom? Because if Tom, what happened here, y'all? Why post this if you are Lucy after Jay has been found, but not before? Why? And there's a lot of you like myself that go, this boy don't look in good condition. This doesn't look like I mean, he's got something going on here. He's got something going on here and here. It don't look good. Nobody was like, oh, he looks so good. What are you talking about? No. Everybody in a whole, as in a group, collective energy was like, whoa. So don't leave that whoa. This boy ends up no longer with us later on. So what is leading up to Tenerife? Was it that this kid was into some sort of scrappy attitude and thought he was gonna, and that was his lifestyle? Or was this just one-time account? You feel me? Like, I get it that it didn't happen. I want to clarify that. And I'm not going to apologize because I came out with the intent of literally freaking out, which you know, I'm honest. Or I wouldn't have done a backup video right after it the next day going, okay, wait, we got answers. I'm here to dig through it. And I'm not always going to be right. And I was wrong in the sense that I was assuming when I saw Lucy and Jay and that it was together in a pic, and then all the media is stating that it's happening, July, what was it? Whatever, that it was a recent pic. But being the silly sod, I'm sorry, that tickles me. I just never heard that in my life. And sod is dirt to me in my language. So silly dirt. Whatever. But I'm still asking. Okay, and then, all right, let's go further. Let's just go further. I'm going to show you the next picture. All right, you seen that one? You seen this one? He don't look happier, does he? I don't know. Drinks all over, right? Here's the second part to that same picture, because you can see he's wearing the same shirt. She's wearing the same white little short number, her little bath towel, right, that she wrapped around and tucked in right here, her little bath towel. Okay, and it says, the Sun says, it appears she posted, meaning Lucy, the 5, that's all she chose, 5, and one of them is this one, 5 new pictures over the weekend after she flew back to the UK for the first time since Jay vanished on June 17th. The pair flew out to Holiday Island together. The Sun said that, I didn't. And went to a rave at Papagayo nightclub on June 16th during the NRG Music Festival. Lucy returned to their holiday apartment in Los Cristianos with their third friend, Brad Hargraves, late into the night, leaving Jay to party. So, I'm coming up to chat. See how my beautiful people are doing. Hi, Natural Healing Lovely. Hey, Thornbird. My guess, says Thornbird, is this is the lifestyle that he lives and his friends. All right, let me ask you this. If this goes back, if that picture goes back 2 years and Jay is 19, he's only 17 there, and that, what do you call it, out of his face or off his face? We call it poo-faced, only I said it nice, all right? So it makes me wonder, am I so old school as to think that if my 17-year-old looked like that, I would be contacting rehab? Is that not something you would do? Or you risk your child not being okay after one of these weekends. You feel me? Like, as a parent, you don't have concern? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Kathleen Van Bogart, natural. It's in the book. I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about, Willis? Hey, Paulo. Hello, lovely. Just look at the shorter hair. Right. I get it now. I don't always think things through, but I don't think it's a bad thing that we dug into it as deep as we did. It's very important because she only chose 5 photos. Why that one? Why the pictures? Let's jump back over. So when you look at this, let's look at the 5 photos she chose, because we only get 5 chances to talk to the whole world, and you've just lost your mate that you were the last one talking to. Ever. We've got the one that I was still to this moment, I'm like, dang did you do? What is that? Okay. Then, this one, not too bad. You've got everybody smiling. It looks like a good picture. I have no problem with that. I'm sure I could get deep into it, such as the skeleton hands that look wrapped around her boobies, but whatever. This one, I don't know. I mean, if I was picking it apart, I would say it looks weird simply because everybody's pulling away from Jay. And Jay's sitting there kind of like not so happy. I don't know what that means, but Lucy either looks PO'd or trying to pose as a model. You got these two hunched up, but Ed totally looks chopped off. It's funny. But then we get into this one. And as I said, this is Lucy and Jay on the same couch, in the same position, right? You see the couch behind it? And they put cute, cute, cute. And let's see, is that all we got? Okay, here's another one. So this picture was shared by Lucy on Instagram with some showing Jay at the rave. Okay, we got Lucy, we got Brad, we got Brandon. I don't know who this dude is at all. I don't know him. I got Jay. And then I'm like, isn't that Tom? Isn't that Tommy? Am I losing it? Is that Tom? Who is that? What's going on? Who's this dude? And then we're back to that picture. And then they released a couple more. All right, so tell me who this is. Let's get into chat. Thornbird asks, my biggest question is why Jay? Why Jay? Okay, he didn't harm Tom. This has to be over rugs or money. Okay, I'm following you. Aw, thank you so much, Spirit FM. DJ Cyclone. Woo! I felt like with the DJ Cyclone, I should be like up in the club. Thank you, love. Debbie Garzado, I can't talk today. Gazzardo, thank you. Hello, lovely. Melody, yes, but Bill picture was tampered with, in my opinion. And if it was, I think it was before the media. That would come from, they're getting it off her Instagram. So, was it something they altered? Wise Owl says, UK here. Well, hello, lovely, and all those beautiful, beautiful faces over in the UK. I send you lots of healing love out to not just the UK, but the entire planet. I really do. To our whole world, because it's our world. We got to make it better. You said these kids are involved with rug. Yeah, I can't say because YouTube won't let me because we have community guidelines. But thank you. Yes, I can see it. In your opinion, we always say that, is as simple as that. Thank you, lovely. Melody, in the picture with Lucy from yesterday. Okay, let me go back up. Okay, she originally said, I thought maybe he was decedent, right? But if you look at his nails, they're perfectly pink, where, yeah, they would be bluish. Gotcha. I got warned by YouTube yesterday. I was too graphic with my inquest. So I gotta be careful because I have community guidelines on YouTube. We are very regulated. Bertan Ali, hello love. Lucy and Brad feeding us nothing but lies. I'm telling you, the B&B owners are involved too, in my opinion. I do find it very weird about this kid just disappears in the middle of the night and none of the tourists, nobody out there for a hike, nobody doing any of this, getting some snaps of that beautiful Tenerife. It's the perfect temperature. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's that perfect time in the morning. We got people knocking on the door. Can you move your car? We got guest stores just down the path a little bit. We got people all over. And not one of them, not one tourist, nobody accidentally pulls the buffoon moment and captures that. And I call it buffoon moment because of the ones that found Gabby Petito's van in the Gabby Petito case was because they were on vacation and they were filming as they went, and they happened to have caught that van, the white van from Florida with Florida plates, right? And that led to her discovery. Solved the case. Boom. Accidents happen. So out of all these people, not one person in one of the most famous cases didn't come forward and be like, look, I got Jay up there at Masca. Yeah, I didn't know I had it. Or all these expensive vehicles didn't catch something. It's in the morning. It's not dark out. It's 8:30. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's 8:30, right? And at 8:30, I've never been anywhere, I personally haven't, where 8:30 in the morning, it's pitch black at night. It's bright daylight. You can see everything. And it wasn't like it was a stormy day and there was fog and the mist, you know, where there's matey pirates reeking about, climbing over looking for me treasure. None of this is going on. We've got sunshine. We've got a brilliant day. And nobody sees this kid once. The last time that this kid is actually seen by somebody that I can even say is one of the videos we got where it looks like he's handing off as, and a big shout out to, is it Unwaxed? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like he's handing over his bag to somebody. And I'm like, oh, okay. But we got somebody that's going to put their back. When did we start putting our back to the camera? Like, we get this little old lady, right? And I'm a little old lady. I got my back to the camera. How would you like it if I did my interview like that, right? Let me make sure the back of my hair is not crazy. All right, you guys. So I'm going to do the entire video backwards. What is that? If you don't want to show your face, you're hiding more than just your face, in my humble opinion. Just a thought. I'm just saying. Hey, Liz Wiz, Jay and 7 other youth were involved on Tom Hilton in 2021. Tom with the machete, so bad, gash. I have to be careful. YouTube gave me a big old warning, no more graphic talk of harm. And I'm like, I'm true crime. But they're cracking down on it because of lawsuits that are happening to other YouTubers. So YouTube is tightening its reins, in a sense, to protect us, right? But also, it's restriction and it's hard right now. Okay, Vanessa Sedgwick says, that's because, in my opinion, it all happened just before 2 a.m. UK. I mean, I'm not alone anymore. I know everybody when I said, did Jay get taken off in a boat? And, there was like 5 of you that were like, that's interesting. And then there was like 95 billion of you that were like, ha, you're crazy. His body was just found. Now what do you got to say? I'm still sitting here and, thinking to myself, it's a lot easier to come from the beach and just put his body there as seeing a family do it with a little kid skipping over some rocks. And that's all I got to say about that. Why is the guy next to Jay pointing at him? This is Jay. And so he's doing a thumbs up, I think. Oh! What is that about? Why? Is this the actual rave? I have no idea. Is this in Tenerife? This is one of those 5. The now famous 5. And it could have been from any time, so don't get all worried. But is it just this guy being weird that he's pointing at Jay? Skay energy, you get a gold star. I wouldn't have seen that on my own. You see that, you guys? This dude right here, yep, his arm's going like this behind Brandon's head. And then his hand's coming out and he's pointing at Jay like this guy. And Jay is kind of going, that guy. Maybe they're doing but Jay's not pointing. Jay's just kind of like, I don't know. Interesting. Thornbird, I don't know. Absolutely. That's going to be my next shirt. Sarah Fagan says, my opinion plan set up with Lucy's help. OFI Cal or CIL? What the heck? I'm coughing up. What? You better go seek medical attention. Go seek medical attention. That's seriously, please go. Wow. I don't know. I agree, says Liz Wizzy. If he was because of past history, then it happened on the beach, in my opinion. Jay was possibly, and then transported by boat, and from a height 4 weeks later. I literally have to be careful what I'm saying on the graphic. It's just making my job very difficult. I'm going to have to develop like my own language, like Pig Latin or something. The guy's pointing at him to point out this is Jay. Maybe. Jacqueline Brown says, it's not Jay, it's a decoy. Christopher Rowe, hello, lovely. You said, if he had booked the B&B the day before, where had he been stopping before? It's strange to book it for a couple of days. Why didn't he just stop where he was previously? I'm not sure. Hi, Carrie, and welcome to the live. Good to see you. Rabbit Green says, silly sod in English means, you silly sausage, you daffy. Very mild swear word and meaning. It made me laugh. Like, I appreciated it. Well, and the entire thing was written respectful. But I don't get to hear all the different language, ways. And we have some that make y'all laugh. And that one cracked me up. Like, I didn't get any real bad ones at all. Most people were like, I'm not a tater tot, but I do disagree. And I was like, I don't know. It was a great chat. There were 1,000 comments. Literally. Like, it went on for days. And I read every single one. Now, if you didn't get a heart from me or you don't see your comment, YouTube flags it. If YouTube flags it, it could have a link in it, which won't get through on YouTube without YouTube flagging it. Could have a swear word. It could have a word that means HARM, literally. So if you were like, said something on those lines, then YouTube throws it in the, are you sure this should be out there? Because we don't think so. And as a creator, I could go in there and I could be like, I disagree, YouTube, and throw your comments out there. But I've known 3 creators that got their channel taken away, and it wasn't even something they themselves were saying. It was because of a comment that was posted and not moderated and allowed to stay out there. So I'm not allowed to really touch political stuff, or we have to be careful about any type of harmful information. We want to make sure we're not touching it. And it makes our life challenging. And especially after I just got a don't be so graphic warning. But it really did show a lot, didn't it? There is a TikTok video which names all the boys in the photo. That'd be interesting. Gizmo, Ladybird, thank you, lovely. I greatly appreciate that snooper chat. You said, why I cannot understand his Brad saying he was still at rave when Jay rang. Thought it was closed at 5 or 6 a.m. Tom was in Malta with Lucy the month before, ? That's a good question. I don't got that answer. Charlotte, let me see if I can get us back on track. So, let me see what happened. Give me a 1 if we're still live. I'll wait a second. It is a live recording, so. We're back! Okay. Yes, thank you. Oh, now I'm buffering again. We'll see. Maybe not. Are we live? I'm not sure. 1111. Ah, great, we're back. I had to reconnect my Wi-Fi, and I've been saying, why is it when I go to talk about that particular subject on this particular case, my internet goes gone, and I find that strange, you know. I mean, I do believe that a lot of creators are really going through a lot of trying in true crime to meet the requirements for community guideline. Hold on just a minute. And do the research and get the victim's name out there. But for those that are all like, oh, the creators are going to get in trouble and all this trouble for saying, what is this? Why does it look like this? In my opinion, to the best of my knowledge, you can't get in trouble for that. And that's called freedom of speech. Yep. I come out here always. I say, in my opinion, I know how to talk. And I haven't accused anybody of anything. I've asked a lot of questions. I've asked your opinion. But in order for me to get into any type of issue, I would have to make a claim, an actual claim against a person. And I don't make claims against a person. So don't worry about it. I thought Ab only booked it for 1 day with Airbnb and left Tenerife the next day, says Stream Entertainment. I don't know. I haven't seen his booking. I mean, at this point, true crime is having a shift. We don't know what's true and what's not anymore. You feel me? Like yesterday, in all other cases, if it's dated July of this year, the person just was found, I should be able to take that picture and ask questions if there's anything sussy about it and feel okay with it. Well, no. It turns out that that picture came from Lucy's Instagram at a much earlier time, well before Tenerife. But then you look at the picture and you're like, oh, okay, so every time I'm with Lucy in these pictures, I'm partying hard. And look at all the whatever, you feel me, I'm not getting graphic. But in the long run, what kind of lifestyle did this bring? It just gets frustrating. I can't read it. Britt Nally says the files at the B&B door at night when Down the Rapids was live. Oh, I'd have to check. I don't think my chat is connected anymore, too. I'm a bit laggy. That's alleged won't protect you that much. You say, in my opinion, it will. Alleged is almost like an accusation in a way. It's saying, but if you're in your opinion, you're entitled, literally, legally, rightfully, your First Amendment, to have your own thoughts, your own opinion. Mercury is retrograde. You are right, Susan. Someone said Aya booked it for the 14th of June, according to Carrie. Earth Angel, I think I'm buffering again. Something wrong with the voice? We got an emergency here. We got an emergency here. Yep, buffering. I'm going to have to get a landline. I use Wi-Fi. Yep, buffering. Ugh. Sorry, guys. And yet it's saying I've got internet over here. Go figure. Okay, so Lewis Winstone says, but remember the Rolex stuff, blue Rolex, is a PILL that contains MCAT. Could be. It could be. Hey, a convict's thoughts with A.R. Hayes. Hello to you. You said, hey, all. Wanted to stop by and say hello and show Mama D some great love. Thank you. Great show as always. Thank you, dear. Maybe you had a debt to pay back? Sarah Fountain Baggins says, please ground yourself. All right, guys, it already ended. The live ended on my end. I'm going to go ahead and drop off here. I'm issues right now. Mercury retrograde. Rutro Shaggy. I love you very, very much, and I will talk to you again very soon. Peace out, my beautifuls. Stay safe. Bye-bye.